Some would say that MC Breed is probably one of the first successful national, on the commercial side, rappers from the Midwest area. I mean, way before Eminem, D12, Royce the 5'9", you had MC Breed repping for Michigan. Now, Eric Breed, better known as MC Breed, was born June 12, 1971 in Flint, Michigan. Now, as a teen, he was influenced by the hip-hop greats like Heavy D, LL Cool J, and Run DMC, who we all love. Now in high school, Breed and his friends first formed the group Kid Blast and the Task Force. Breed was also known as a great beatboxer as well in his hometown during that time. Breed ended up dropping out of high school and running the streets, but later returned to earn his GED with the help and support of his family and friends. Once he got back focused, that's when Breed hit the studio and began working with producer Bernard Terry, formerly of the group Ready for the World. His demo was passed on to a radio program director who sent it to SDEG Records. The label released the music as MC Breed's new debut record, MC Breed and DFC, in 1991. The first single, Ain't No Future in Your Frontin', caught fire nationwide and began making noise in the hip-hop industry. Now, Breed and DFC ended up going on tour with Ice Cube and Naughty by Nature, Yo-Yo, and Digital Underground, and that's when him and Tupac became cool. Now, in 1992, he began recording his next album titled 20 Below, which did have some hits like Ain't to Be Flexed With, Ain't Too Much Worried, and No Frontin' Allowed. But due to bad advice from his manager at the time, Breed had to file for bankruptcy. That same year, he did the song titled Sister and Brother for the movie Zebrahead, a film about an interracial romance between a white teenage boy and a black teenage girl, co-starring Michael Rappaport. He also did a collaboration with George Clinton for his album called Paint the White House Black. On April 27th, 1993, the new Breed, his third album, was released on Rap Records. The album hit single, Gotta Get Mine, which featured Tupac, made it to number 6 on the Hot Rap Singles. MC Breed said the song was inspired the day when him and Tupac was at the tattoo parlor, and he got his Thug Life tattoo on his stomach. Also during that time, Carl Kanai had shipped a box of clothes to Breed's house because he wanted him to help promote his clothing line. And Breed and Tupac wore the gear in the video, and that kind of blew Carl Kanai up. The DOC also appeared in the video, who was like a brother to MC Breed during the time. The video was shot at Atlanta Falcons wide receiver Andre Rison's house, the same house that Left Eye from TLC ended up setting on fire, burning down. Legendary producers Colin Wolfe and Warren G had made that beat to Gotta Get Mine. Tupac was also featured on Coming Real Again from that same album. Unfortunately though, the album did not do as well in sales, but Breed stayed with the label and moved to Atlanta. MC Breed said he was also there the night Tupac had shot the cops in Atlanta. His next album, Functified, was his most successful album chart-wise, peaking at 106 on the Billboard 200. Although the album didn't do big numbers, it still made an impact and motivated Breed to keep working. Now living in Atlanta, Breed began working on his next album and was introduced to up-and-coming producer Jazzy Faye. Now Jazzy Faye became MC Breed's in-house producer, helping with production on his Big Baller LP, in which rapper Too Short did a feature on that album. Breed continued to release albums years later over the course of his nearly 20-year career in the music business, about 13 albums to be exact. On May 11th, 2006, Breed was sentenced to 8 months in prison for failure to pay $200,000 in child support. On May 3rd, 2008, Breed was arrested again in Flint, Michigan, following an in-store autograph signing session on warrants for about $220,000 in unpaid child support. Months later, Breed was hospitalized and placed on life support after he collapsed when his kidneys failed during a pickup basketball game. He had to be revived 3 times and was in serious need of a kidney transplant, seeking a donor to help save his life. And 1 month later, MC Breed died in his sleep while at a friend's home in Michigan. Support and download MC Breed's music online, and also his daughter Lexi Breed is doing her thing in the music industry too. Support and reach out to her on social media platforms at Lexi Breed. You can check out his wife Natasha Breed interviews online, and shouts out to her for still keeping his name relevant. He was 37 years old. R.I.P. MC Breed.